Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be discussing about one of the most important transit of this year, and that is Jupiter's transit into the sign of Scorpio. The transit of each planet from one sign to another sign can bring changes, but the transit of planets like Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu and Saturn can bring major changes in our lives. Jupiter takes 1 year to move from one sign to another. Therefore, the annual transit of Jupiter from one sign to another sign represents the annual need of purification, renewal, and regeneration. Jupiter's transit is so important that it is literally celebrated as a festival every year. That is known as Pushkaram. The first 12 days after the entry of Jupiter in a particular sign, those first 12 days are known as the Adi Pushkaram. The last 12 days before the exit of Jupiter from that sign, those last 12 days are known as the Antya Pushkaram. Now these 12 days of Adi Pushkaram and the Antya Pushkaram are very auspicious, and they're the perfect, this time period is the perfect time period to meditate, to pray, chant mantras, and you can do all kinds of noble works and charity works during this time. The festival of Pushkaram is also dedicated to the rivers. It is a celebration of life because Jupiter represents the life force, and water is something which supports the life force. That's why the transit of Jupiter from one sign to another sign is also celebrated as the festival of rivers. And to know more about this festival, you can check out my blog on my website. I have given the link in the description box. Now the question is, what will happen when Jupiter is going to transit across the sign of Scorpio? We all know that Jupiter is happiest in the sign of Cancer. He is very comfortable in those clear, soothing and nourishing waters of Cancer. But what about the stagnant, deep, dark and dirty water of Scorpio? Scorpio is ruled by planet Mars. Though Jupiter and Mars both are friends to each other, but remember that Jupiter is a planet of expansion. It is a Sattvic planet. Jupiter is all about spirituality, nobility, purity and light, whereas Mars is a Tamasic planet. It is represented by aggression. It represents darkness. So I feel that Jupiter in Scorpio will give mixed results. There will be some turbulence, definitely some emotional turbulence, because Scorpio represents intense emotions, hidden secrets. Therefore, the transit of Jupiter into the sign of Scorpio will surely bring a little turbulence, but after some time, the end results will be very good, because the planet of expansion and wisdom will definitely rise above that stagnant, dirty water, and it will bloom like a lotus. That is the beauty of planet Jupiter. Definitely, things will be much better. Those turbulence, those intense emotions will lead to something more constructive. The sign of Scorpio is a very mysterious sign. It's a very secretive and vicious sign. It's a sign of power, control, hidden desires and intense emotions. Now Scorpio also represents the 8th house of a horoscope, and again the 8th house represents hidden things, sensuality, occult sciences, spiritual transformation. It also represents the family of your spouse. Now before we dive in a little deeper to understand how this transit is going to work for a particular ascendant, First, let's understand the journey of planet Jupiter throughout this transit, because this year planet Jupiter is going on a bumpy ride. So on 11th October 2018, Jupiter will move from Libra to Scorpio. And after 5 months, Jupiter will transit into the sign of Sagittarius. And after just 10 days, Jupiter will get retrograde in the sign of Sagittarius, and it will go back into the sign of Scorpio on 22nd April 2019, and after that it will stay in the sign of Scorpio till 5th November 2019. On 11th October 2018, Jupiter will transit into the last pada of Vishakha Nakshatra. This transit through the last pada of Vishakha will be very fruitful in terms of gain of wealth. After that, on 28 November 2018, Jupiter will transit into the nakshatra of Anuradha, and Jupiter will stay there for at least 1 month. So by the end of December, Jupiter will move into the Jyeshtha nakshatra, and it will stay there until 30th March 2019. On 30th March, Jupiter will move into the Mula nakshatra, and again on 23rd April 2019, Jupiter will move back to Jyeshtha Nakshatra, and it will stay there in Jyeshtha until 5th November 2019. So Jupiter is going to spend its maximum time in Anuradha and the longest time in Jyeshtha Nakshatra. Both the nakshatras Anuradha and Jyeshtha are all about diving deep into the world of occult sciences, mysteries and secrets. Anuradha Nakshatra is more about exploring and acquiring knowledge of the secrets of occult world, whereas Jyeshtha Nakshatra is all about exploring as well as using that occult knowledge to protect yourself. And not just exploration of occult sciences. This transit of Jupiter through Anuradha and Jyeshtha Nakshatra will initiate a journey of self-transformation. Remember that 8th house is the house of transformation. 8th house can help you to transform and discover yourself. So during the transit of planet Jupiter through Anuradha Nakshatra, you will feel the urge of exploring your potential. Now the focus will shift from social life to individual life. You will be more focusing on your purpose, your identity. Then in Jyeshtha, well, that is the place of transition where the actual changes will take place. And this is the most difficult phase, as you will try to focus on understanding your strength and your potential so that you can use that strength for your welfare and also for other people's welfare. But you will feel a little distracted, as deep down, there will be an urge to destroy those sources or people which led to emotional turbulence in your life. There will be a desire to seek revenge. Therefore, feelings like revenge and jealousy can be self-destructive. These feelings can keep you away from understanding your own potential, and therefore there will be no room for transformation. So introspection and transformation will take place in Jyeshtha Nakshatra, and finally when Jupiter will reach the Mula Nakshatra on 5th November 2019, you will be much aware of your inner self, your true potential. Remember that Mula represents your inner core. So this journey of Jupiter's transit through these nakshatras will help you to transform your life. Now finally, let's discuss how this transit is going to work for a particular ascendant. So let's begin with Aries ascendant or the Aries moon. For Aries, planet Jupiter will be transiting from the 8th house. Though Aries ascendant people are born leaders and they're very confident personalities, but this transit will be the time for introspection. The 8th house is the house of transformation, and planet Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So this transit will be all about expansion and transformation of inner self. In order to make changes in your life, you have to expand your consciousness. This is the time when you will be reconnecting with your inner self. You will be focusing more on your spiritual quotient, as there is a very deep desire to overcome the painful and sad memories. Therefore, activities like meditation, chanting, yoga, any kind of exercise will prove very helpful and useful in order to expand your consciousness and to keep away the negative thoughts. Also, the Jupiter's transit in 8th house can give sudden gains in wealth. You may gain wealth through the help of your business partner, or maybe you may gain wealth from the help of your spouse or the family of your spouse. Also, Jupiter in 8th house can give great interest in the field of occult sciences or maybe in astrology. And lastly, Jupiter is 8th from your moon. Okay, so there can be some problems or tensions which may keep your mind clouded all the time. So it's very essential for you to focus on the positive things of your life. For Taurus ascendant or Taurus moon, Jupiter will be transiting from the 7th house. For Taurus, this transit will prove to be very important in terms of relationships and business partnerships. You will establish a better relationship with your business partners, and you will receive a great support from your co-workers or teammates. You will meet new people, especially influential people, and these people will help you to expand your success, and also they will help you to expand and enhance your skills. There will be a sense of happiness while dealing with people around. If you are single, then this transit can bring that someone special in your life. If you are planning to take the next step in your relationship, you want to marry, you want to propose someone, well, this is the golden time for you. Just go ahead. Overall, this transit is the best time for relationships and to resolve all kinds of issues and doubts in your love relationships, because planet Jupiter can really bring out a lot of trust and happiness in relationships during this transit. And lastly, Jupiter in 7th house will also bring a lot of recognition and respect for you. For Gemini ascendant or Gemini moon, Jupiter will be transiting from the 6th house of your horoscope. This transit can bring health troubles for you. It's time to focus on your wellness and fix your health issues. There are chances that your health problems may aggravate during this transit. Therefore, there is an urgent need to take care of your diet and fitness. Jupiter's transit can also bring a new job opportunity for you, or there may be a new responsibility given to you at your workplace. So get ready for a very hectic schedule. If you are always criticized for almost no reason, this is the best time to give back a good answer to your enemies. Finally, this is the time when you will be surely proving your worth to the world. If negative thoughts, negative people, and painful memories are holding you back, it's time to release yourself and move on. And lastly, if you're struggling with litigation issues, Jupiter will surely help you to resolve those issues. For Cancer ascendant or Cancer moon, Jupiter will be transiting from 5th house. Jupiter's transit in Scorpio can prove to be the best time for Cancer ascendants. This transit will bring luck, happiness, and romance in your life. You will be focusing more on your hobbies, activities which give you happiness and satisfaction. This is the time to unlock the creative side of your personality. You may start learning music, dance, painting, acting during this transit. If you are planning to pursue your hobby as your career, this is the best time. But during this transit, you might be drawn towards exploring history and different cultures of the world. Dating, romance, love relationships will certainly improve. This is the best time to focus on your love relationships and give quality time to your partner. If you are single, then there are chances that you may meet someone special who will bring a lot of positive energy in your life. If you are planning for a child, it is a very auspicious time. And lastly, this transit will also bring rewards and recognition for your work. For Leo ascendant and Leo moon, Jupiter will be transiting from the 4th house of the horoscope. Jupiter will bring happiness, prosperity, and growth during this transit. You may focus more on your family life. An important family function or celebration may take place in this transit. Any kind of issues with mother or relatives or even family members may get resolved during this time. There will be a constant sense of satisfaction and happiness all the time, and during this transit you may plan to visit to your homeland or to a spiritual place. Okay, and if you are planning to buy a property or you are into a business of buying and selling the properties, so this is the best time for you. After that, you have to take care of your expenses, as you might splurge a lot of money on buying luxurious stuff for you and your family. So overall, this transit will be very beneficial for you. It will bring peace, happiness, and satisfaction in your life. For Virgo ascendant or Virgo moon, Jupiter will be transiting from the 3rd house. A Virgo ascendant is already blessed with amazing communication skills. So Jupiter in 3rd house will enhance those communication skills. You will be able to express yourself in a better manner. Your ideas and thoughts will surely be appreciated by the world. People around you will be more and more eager to listen to your ideas and stories. If you are a public speaker, singer, musician, writer, or a journalist, this is the best time for you to show your talent and worth to the world. You will be appreciated for your work for sure. You might go on a short distance trip or a short distance journey, especially to a spiritual place during this time. But during this transit, you'll be focusing on your relationship with your siblings, your relatives, or maybe the people who live around you. Overall, it's a good transit for Virgo ascendant people. The only one thing you need to take care of is to focus on one thing at a time. It's better not to do many activities at one time. For Libra ascendant and Libra moon, Jupiter will be transiting from the 2nd house. Jupiter's transit through your second house will enhance your income. Even if you don't get a raise or a promotion, there will be certainly gain of wealth and material goods during this period. You may receive money or other valuable items through inheritance. If you're working on a project or you're planning to start a new business venture, this is the best time to put your efforts, as Jupiter in second house guarantees you success and fortune. It's a brilliant transit for people who are into professions like singing, acting, and writing. Professionals like physicians, doctors, teachers, scientists, and spiritual healers will also be very successful in their respective fields. An important family function or celebration may take place during this transit. And lastly, if you are planning to get married, well, this is the best time to get married and add a new member to your family. For Scorpio ascendant and Scorpio moon, Jupiter will be transiting from the first house. So for Scorpio, this is one of the most brilliant and golden time. This is the time to be what you might have been. You have to let go the impulsive attitude. You have to let go your insecurities. It's time for expansion and introspection. It's the time for growth, prosperity, and self-development. You will be experimenting with your looks and your style. Not only looks, there will be changes in your mindset and attitude. You will feel more optimistic, positive, and excited. Therefore, optimism, happiness, and peace, these are the three words which defines this transit. You may attract a lot of attention, appreciation, and respect from people around you, whether it's your family member, whether it's your workplace, whether it's your spouse, your friends. You will really receive a lot of respect and love from people. So therefore, it's a very good placement. You may also develop sudden interest in subjects like astrology and mythology, and you may just leave your phone and laptops and internet, and you'll be focusing more on reading books. So overall, it's a brilliant transit for Scorpio ascendant and Scorpio moon, as Jupiter will bring peace and balance in your life. For Sagittarius ascendant or Sagittarius moon, Jupiter will be transiting from the 12th house of your horoscope. This is the time to expand from within. You might be thinking of spending some time in solitude, as solitude will help you to fix your insecurities and emotional turbulence. During this transit, you will be focusing more on renewal and self-growth. This is the time to take the leap of faith. There are many plans, ambitions, and dreams in your subconscious mind. So this is the time to work on them and lay out a map how you will be working in future. During this transit, you may lack the desire to socialize, as you will be focusing more on the expansion of your joy, wisdom, and growth. During this transit, a journey to spiritual place will bring major changes in your life. Overall, this is the time to focus on yourself and do not keep expectations from people around you. For Capricorn ascendant and Capricorn moon, Jupiter will be transiting from the 11th house of the horoscope. Well, this transit will prove to be very lucky and auspicious for Capricorn people. This transit of Jupiter in 11th house can bring new friends for you. Jupiter will help you to expand your social network. You will be meeting new influential people. This new expanded network may bring new career opportunities. There are high chances of promotion or a change of job or maybe a raise in your salary. This transit is highly auspicious for materialistic gains, as well as some kind of auspicious event can happen in your life. So this is the time to work hard. Do not sit back and wait for the perfect moment. This is the time to make a huge impact on this world. There is no time for you to relax. So just go ahead, work hard and accomplish your dreams, because Jupiter is blessing you with a lot of luck and success. For Aquarius ascendant or Aquarius moon, Jupiter will be transiting from the 10th house of your horoscope. This is the time to enhance your reputation. You will be rewarded for your hard work, for your achievements. This is the time to fulfill your career goals, as great professional success is on your way. You will be blessed with new career opportunities, or you may be rewarded for your hard work and dedication in your career field. Your reputation at your workplace will be enhanced. You will get all the respect you deserved till now. You will feel good about your accomplishments, and you will also help other people to fulfill their dreams. During this transit, there are chances that you may go back to your school and you may enhance your skills or learn new concepts which will aid in your career. Overall, it's a very positive placement for you, so make the best out of it. For Pisces ascendant and Pisces moon, Jupiter will be transiting from the 9th house. During this transit, you may travel to spiritual places because there is a desire to search the true meaning of your life. You want to understand your life's purpose. And in order to understand your life's purpose, there is nothing better than traveling to a spiritual place. The experience of traveling to a new place and exploring a different culture will bring positive changes in your life. You will be also meeting new people, or maybe someone special who will act as your guru or your teacher, and this guru will help you to realize your own potential. Jupiter in 9th house will definitely bring a lot of luck. Therefore, it's a good time to implement on your plans, as Jupiter is promising success in all your endeavors.